Hello universe, it is Josh back with you once again for another episode of SBOG. That's S-B-O-G, Spaceboot1's Garden, S-B-O-G, SBOG. That's what I'm going to start calling these from now on. SPOGs. So, basically, this is sort of a learning experience because I'm just copying what's been done in the blacksmith over here. So let's look inside. So they left out the corner on the inside there. So I will do the same. I believe that's what it should look like. Let's just run over real quick once again, just have a peek. And why don't we go ahead and craft, we need 4 of these. There we go. And we'll pop them down in their spots. They go like so. And on this side they're gonna go like so. Okay, good. If you are hearing the sounds of the underground, well, I'm gonna have to, I might have to fix that. I don't know. I don't know if you've been watching me closely, but there are basically there's hollow spots all underground here. Like this, a lot of this is hollow. I don't mind the noise too much, but eventually I might have to, I might have to change it so it's, and fill in all those holes underneath. The other, what I don't mind too much about having like hollow space under here is that you get bats, and I actually like bats. I know a lot of people don't, they find them annoying, but personally I think bats add a lot of character, and when you hear a squeaky bat like under the floorboards, it kind of sounds like mice under the floorboards. So next thing I want is a couple of crafting tables. Now, the thing is, like, blacksmiths don't actually normally spawn with a crafting table. I'm not really even sure why that is. But I always, whenever I visit one, I like to add it. And I'm going to do 2 doors. 1 door on here, and 1 door in here. And I think I've mentioned this before too, but one of the oddities of a blacksmith is if you do put it, they don't spawn with doors here, so villagers don't count these as houses to begin with. But if you want to make it into a house and you put a door here, sort of this is, you know, sort of you might think that this was the exterior, but because of the way the blocks over the roof work, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually considered the of the blacksmith, or the interior of the blacksmith, and this would be the exterior. So it actually doesn't make a real suitable house for a villager because they'll hang out outside here, and if there are zombies around, the zombies are just gonna eat them right up. They're not gonna give it a second thought. But most of the nights I've been sleeping, so the idea is that zombies should not be spawning. I see why they put the caps on the roof though, because that doesn't, like, I don't really like the way that looks. But I think I'm going to double cap it, is what I'm going to do. It is getting late. Maybe I'll just throw these bars on and then go to sleep. Oh, What did you jump in there for? Oh well. That's alright. He's allowed in there. And there, he came out again. Okay, so. Oh, and I guess the last touch on these will be the half slabs. I'm actually going to have to do some cooking to get those done. Fortunately, I have a whole ton of furnaces. Furnaces galore. Okay. Well, I'll have to. Yeah, I can wait for that to cook. Now now that these are done. You know, every one of these I build is a little bit of practice too. But I think I can start modifying it. Well, should I get the lava first before I modify it? Like, one of the things I was thinking was possibly like joining these two, or turning this into an, yeah, because the tree farm is going to be here. So it'd be interesting if the entrance to the tree farm was sort of between these two, like, and then voila, bing. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to fill in a bit more of this. This is West Chardia. It's always been a little bit bigger and more bustly than East Chardia. For example, this one has farms, and East Chardia doesn't even have one farm. I hear a spider, do I? I'm not sure if I do. Okay, anyways, I was getting dirt. Seems like there's a lot of villagers around, which is always nice. I like being in a Minecraft world that has lots of villager life in it. I mean, and, you know, I like sheep and cows and pigs and everything too. But, you know, villager is probably my favorite mob out of all. I mean, like, if you don't count the player as a mob, which, yeah, like other players. I guess villagers in a way are sort of like having other players around. They're sort of intended to be human, but it's hard to say though. I like pigs too. I think pigs are decent, pretty good mob. What am I doing? Well, no, this work has to be done. Has to be. And later on, I know I'm gonna have to dig down under here and kill zombies or skeletons or anything else that happens to infest underneath. But for now, if I add this, then it will look nice and clean. There. The other thing I was thinking of doing for this tree farm is I want to make it multi-level, like multi-story, I guess. Multi-level marketing. I wanted to make it multi-story and have, because this is going to be like nothing subtle about this. This is going to be huge, and like, you know, this is, we're chopping down trees and we're cooking things up and we're, you know, destroying the environment and everything like that. So this is, you know, my one corner of the world where I can really do some destruction and really make a mark on it. So I'm probably going to do several stories of Tree Farm. Let's get some water. So we're going to wash away all this naturey stuff. Okay, and then we're going to climb up and we're going to double slab it. Slabs. Just use dirt scaffolding for hopping up. Okay. I have a feeling these are going to run out fairly quick. I don't know if this will be enough for one building. Okay, there, it was. It was enough. And I'll put one torch in the middle. There, and... oh, it's... okay, good. I'm gonna have plenty of slabs. Good. I might even have enough to do the original building. I guess I'll have to just step back after this, though, and see if I really truly like this. Because you know, it might turn out that I don't. Okay. Because it definitely looks different than, you know, it's surprising how, yeah, half a slab can make a difference. I don't think it looks that much different, though, now that I'm looking at it. So there's the original, and there's my double slab version. And let's see, what do I have left? About 30? That'll do. Blah, 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 blah. Oop, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, do, obladi, oblada. Oh. I hope that doesn't make this video flagged for copyright material. It might just. But you know what? I'm going to leave it in, and that'll be an experiment. So if this video is missing someday, that'll be why. Gosh, copyright is annoying. Okay. Well, it definitely changes the character of the building. I'm tempted to cut out some holes here so that it turns this into the exterior. I have been rather timid to change anything here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. So let's just count. 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 covered blocks and 2 open blocks. So it's... so that should... if I take out those 3... well, I should take out one more. There. That turns this into an actual house, I believe. Yeah, see? Look, now he's going in. I don't think they were going in... well, I don't know. I didn't pay attention before, but I think they weren't going into these houses before. They weren't considering them because they thought they were already in, basically, because they thought they were already on the interior. But I believe that will change that. Now, I don't think having anvils around actually makes them breed more likely for the kids to be blacksmiths, but I think that would be a cool thing to be if it was. That'd be pretty cool. Our blacksmith, I don't know where our blacksmith is exactly, but he's around here somewhere. Okay, so we've added 2 new blacksmiths. And we sort of have an idea for where the entrance to the tree farm is going to be. I think I need to do more shoveling, to be honest. Because like I would definitely lie to you about shoveling. Okay, there's less here than I thought there was, but still. This is my very nice shovel. It's getting all beat up. But wow, it sure is fast. Whee! Can I get rid of this entire section before the sun goes down? Well, Maybe not before the sun goes down, but I just won't go to bed until I get it done. And I haven't even checked my inventory. It's probably completely full of dirt. But that's good because I like building with dirt. Oh, it's not. It's not even, yeah. Not even almost full. Although I guess if I run and pick everything up, that might change things a little bit. But I like, dirt is one of my more favorite. It's probably not my the best favorite building block. You know, I'm always telling you about my favorite this, my favorite that. But I figure that's a good way to spend the time talking and chatting with you on, you know, if you're taking the time to watch this video. Oh, we have a creeper right there. I'm just gonna give him a shoot, and a little tap with the sword should take him out. Hopefully he is. Oh yeah, no, he has 2 friends right over here. 3 friends even. I think there was another one. I'm grabbing the invisible XP. You didn't land on any crops, so that's probably a good thing. I don't know if I should be hanging around this village at night, though. Oops, sorry, hit the microphone. Skeleton. Sooner or later, this is not a secure village, and sooner or later zombies will spawn. And I don't even have an iron golem. I've been hesitant to build an iron golem in this town because there's so much water around. I'm worried that the iron golem will just wander into the water and he'll get trapped and stuck and everything. Also, I don't have that much iron. I guess I've been using it. I made all those anvils, cheap anvils, but still leaves me with less than enough iron to do a golem. Yeah, this looks a little awkward, especially since I built it level with the ground. If I had built it 1 up, that might look a little better, but that's okay. Okay, which way shall I dig? This way? Oop. I hear him in my right ear. Well, yeah, this is definitely, oh, hello. Very good. Okay, I found somebody. Yeah, and this is exactly where I thought they would be. I think what I want to do is start on a wall, proper wall for the tree farm. Now the question is where to begin. And my answer, right here. Now I'm gonna do a similar like wall sort of thing that I did in a previous tree farming video. So it's gonna look like this from the outside is how it's gonna look. Oh, and actually, should I do it a little further in? Because I did a path around it the other time, but no, I don't think I'm going to do a path on the outside this time. Okay, and the thing I did next was dirt, like so, and like so. Okay, basically so I can climb up to the top. And then trees begin basically here. And then it's 3 spaces between. I'm not sure how it... Oops. Yeah, I like to have it dirt under here too, because because I will put pumpkins here, and grass grows underneath pumpkins, and then that grass can in turn spread to these middle blocks. Not that grass needs to be there, but I kind of like the idea, the effect of it. So how big is this farm going to be? I guess I'm going to match the one that I made closer to spawn, but the difference being above this is there is going to be, like, it's going to be pretty high up. There's going to be another layer, and then possibly another layer on top of that, and then below this there's going to be a mushroom. Well, that's the plan anyways. I guess it's a very ambitious project to be working on. Okay, so that is 8. Oop. And we're low on dirt too. Well, and we're low on daylight. With that, I think I might have to call that another episode.